Hi everyone, and today we are going to discuss about augmented and virtual reality. So, before going deeper into this topic, we must first know what is the actual definition of AR, augmented reality, and also VR, virtual reality. So, augmented reality. Augmented reality is a type of technology that allows digital images and information to be displayed onto the physical environment. And augmented reality also uses the existing real-world environment and puts virtual information on top of it to create a sort of mixed reality. Second, virtual reality. Virtual reality is an artificial, computer-generated simulation or recreation of a real-life environment or situation. It immerses the user primarily by stimulating their vision and heating. It uses technology such as headset to create an immersive 3D simulated environment. So, now, what are the application of AR and also VR?
A quick example for AR is video games such as Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go primarily uses augmented reality technology. In Pokemon Go, AR is used to blend the virtual Pokemon with the real world through your smartphone's camera.
I think I need to buy a new phone. Huh? Okay.
Apple has used augmented reality in various ways to advertise and showcase their product. One prominent example is their Apple AR apps, which they launched to demonstrate the capabilities of AR technology and highlight their product.
Yeah.
Virtual reality is a technology that immerses users in a computer-generated three-dimensional environment, often through the use of VR headset or goggles. The VR experience can stimulate real-time effects of a natural disaster, including changing lighting conditions, strong wind, and environmental sound like thunder, rain, or sirens.
Get offended. Oh, tap it again to turn.
And yep, those are the examples of application of AR and VR. Okay, now let's go into what are the differences between AR and VR. Okay, so the most common difference that we can see between these two technologies are, first of all, AR is a mix of digital and real worlds compared to VR, which is actually just digital world only. Secondly, AR, the user's in touch with the real world, but for VR, the user is isolated from the real world. For AR, it delivered through mobile devices and headsets. Meanwhile, for virtual reality, it's delivered through head-mounted displays or handheld controllers. For AR, it only requires an AR-compatible smart device, but for VR, it requires wearing a VR headset or additional equipment to get fully immersed. So now, let's see, is virtual reality, does it have more pros or more cons? Let's discuss it together. So first of all, one of the pros of virtual reality is actually virtual travel and explore outstanding places. VR helps people to go to exciting places by not actually going there and gain an outstanding tourism experience. Virtual tourists does not need to stand in line, stuck in traffic, or even be super cautious about safety, especially for people who can't travel far. For example, a virtual tourist can actually climb Mount Everest by just laying on their sofa, but in their VR world, they're actually climbing Mount Everest. The second pro of virtual reality is that it makes education interactive. Alright, learning new things with the help of VR makes education fun and not boring because it can be used as an effective educational tool to make sure students are more interested in learning new things and be more proactive. For instance, medical students can use VR to simulate surgeries and gain hands-on experience without risking the life of patients. But the cons of virtual reality is that low social skills. It can't be denied that using VR is quite a unique experience, but it can lead to social isolation if used to an extent. Day by day, a user's social circle will become smaller, and at one point, the user's social skills will be so downgraded. Hence, some users will prefer virtual interactions over real-world ones. Second, it affects health. Overusing VR for a long period of time can cause some major health diseases which will affect our lifestyle. Using VR for too long can cause someone to feel physically discomfort, eye strain, and can also lead to serious health conditions such as obesity because of minimal movement, and also cause headaches during fast-paced or highly immersive experiences. Now, let's go into augmented reality. The pros of augmented reality is, first, AR reduces line between real world and virtual world. Secondly, AR uses the existing real world environment and puts virtual information on top of it. Next, AR devices are less restrictive and uses devices like phone, glasses, and projections. AR are also more realistic. AR also enhances perceptions and interactions with the real world. AR can be used by anyone as per applications. Everyone has access to use AR in daily life as it is available through the app or the internet. AR can be used for a variety of purposes, for example, gaming, product visualization, and also marketing campaigns. Next, the cons of augmented reality AR. First of all, it is so expensive to develop the AR technology-based projects and to maintain it. Secondly, lack of privacy in AR-based applications is concerning. Third, it requires basic learning to effectively use AR. And last but not least, AR can be addictive to some users. So, before coming to an end, let me give a simple conclusion. In conclusion, AR and VR play major roles in our daily life as these two groundbreaking technologies have shaken the world with their significance in daily life application. These technologies undergo rapid advancements that have revolutionized in various sectors from entertainment, education, and also healthcare. But we also need to keep in mind that AR and VR can cause negative impacts to the society. As the saying goes, one man's meat is another man's poison. In this case, we must be extremely cautious in how we implement these life-changing advancements in technology. So, I think that's all from us. Thank you very much for listening.